Meantime, a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for people living in Highlands County. Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins has your weather impact alert forecast.
Frank, they just allowed this to expire as that particular cell is weakening. This is the one that it was. Archibald down to Venus. It was really this one that popped up and was drifting off towards the west. It is spreading out a little bit. The intensity is weakening in that area. I will say this is the DeSoto and Highlands County border right here. Hardy County, DeSoto County, and that is where we have the stronger storm right now. Even without the warning, I would still anticipate at least some small hail and some 45, 50-mile-per-hour winds possible right underneath this storm, obviously with a lot of lightning with it as well. But that's all going to kind of build its way back towards the west. This is the hail that we're seeing out there right now. All of that is below severe criteria at this time, but still we're talking quarter to almost a half an inch diameter of hail. So we're talking dime to just about, well, not quite nickel yet, but dime-size hail for many of those locations. And if you look, there's actually some energy backing across right here. You see that outflow boundary right there? And so I think we're actually going to build more storms back out to the west. Now, not a lot, but we're not done with the rain just yet. The rainfall, and this is just with this cell, 2.5 inches of rainfall almost so far, 2.4. Again, it's weakening, but the rain is not done, and it will rain for probably another 20 minutes there, and then we'll probably get some light rain after that. But the heavy downpours will go another 15 to 20 minutes. Now, the bigger picture, you can see some energy. In fact, if I show you the satellite and radar a little bit, you'll notice that these storms, you can see them kind of drifting off into this direction, but there's energy building back to the west. Watch this line right here. See this? Watch it right there. You see that? And that's one of the reasons why these are flaring up the way that they are. And that trend will continue to push that energy back to the west all the way to the coast. So as that line, it's kind of invisible, but as it meets up with these other storms, it makes bigger ones. That whole line is coming all the way back here, and that's going to keep a chance for rain even at the beach, really, between 8 and 9 o'clock tonight. All right, the model picks up on it. It's embedded right in here. Now watch, it's going to back off to the west. Ready? Watch this. See that? And then back out to the coast, and then it's back out, and we're done. All right, that was between now and about 10:30. All right, I think the Tampa Bay area, it's not a lot of rain, but it's at least a chance through about 8:30 to 9:30 tonight, and then we'll be done with it. Now, tomorrow, we'll see an isolated shower in the morning right along the coast. Then by the afternoon, lunchtime, like we've seen today, they start along the coast, they drift inland, and then some of them come back to the coast in the evening hours. Very similar. I mean, Monday was like this, Tuesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and then Thursday looks very similar as well. So that will help us cool a little bit. The model is seeing, let me go from 88 to 79. That's the rain coming, right? So you have to be lucky to get underneath it. But generally falling down through the 80s into the 70s for tonight. Upper 80s to low 90s for tomorrow. I'm going about a 40 to 50% chance for rain. Obviously, it's 100% if it's rain on top of you. And that's going to be the case for some of us. Now, notice Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. A little bit better chance for showers and storms. What's happening is, instead of them drifting here and coming all the way across to the East Coast, there's going to be more of a push later in the day for the rain to come back to the West Coast. And that is when you get better coverage. Watch this as we go through Saturday afternoon. You see all the darker greens right here? That's really good coverage. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I could go all the way through Thursday and Friday if I wanted to show you that. And boy, do we need it. Look at the drought. Yes. It's the end of August, and we are still in a drought in the middle of rainy season. So we can use all of the rain that we are getting out of this, and we're definitely going to use it. Real fast, the chances of this developing have dropped a little bit. It was 70% yesterday. It's 60% now. The best chance for it to do anything is right in here, all right? Once it gets to here, it runs into some shear, and it tends to want to fall apart. I want to show you the forecast models because this looks a little scary, but don't worry too much about it. Instead of it recurving like this, it's coming further to the west, that's an indication that it's weaker, all right? And so something for us to watch. That's about 7 days out from the end of that model that you just saw right there, so no big deal for the next several days.